Okay, we're back and we have a garage door, and actually I'm surprised that we got windows, but I'm actually liking it. And I think they programmed it, so I'm gonna open it and make sure it works. Yep, it works. Awesome. Very cool. All right, we have a garage door. And there's the opener right there. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. There are our interior doors for the inside. Those will be painted later. And it looks like they fixed this. Fantastic. Last time they didn't cut that out, I don't think, so they had to put a new one on. So they fixed that. Great. My pantry door. Looks like they've been setting doors. So what they do is they set the door, and then we'll have the doors removed to put the trim on. But for now, we have to set them to make sure that they are in there properly. I've got this door for under my stairs. I kept my door simple. This one doesn't have a door. Just looking if there's any changes. So all I see is a couple of changes, a couple of new doors. There's another one. Here's another one. Fabulous. There's my bathroom door. What's important about putting the door frames in first is so that you know that the doors are level. So that's really important to put the door frames in. And then we take the doors off and then we put the trim on. And the trim is the one that I picked. It's really easy to install, so that's exciting. Okay, small things, but we're getting there. I'm wondering if they put the door in up here. Nope, not yet. All right. I'm really excited about the garage door. That's really exciting. So we have that, and now I get to close everything up, and I'll come back when there's more updates. Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer, and welcome back if you've been following along. This month we are working on paint. So we're gonna do, they're putting in the trim, and they are putting in interior doors, and I was just finished vacuuming because we had the drywallers made a huge mess on the floor. So I went around my entire house and then vacuumed my house so that they can put the trim along the baseboards and get ready for paint. So let me show you what's going on. Okay, well, excuse the mess. This is the paint crew. They have everything set up to put baseboards in. As you notice, the floor down here is not quite finished yet. They still have to add trim in certain areas, but this area in particular, since it's the kitchen, we have to wait. So they're just gonna paint the floor down, and then here's the trim around the door. This is the trim that I chose, nice and simple. And they've added shelves in the pantry. And they have caulked. So this is gonna be important for when we paint. And here are all of my interior doors. They were hanging up, but they took them down because they're gonna be painted, so. And then this bucket has all the hinges in it. All the hinges. You can see down here, there's the trim, down here. And they need to cut this out. There's a return down here for airflow, so they're gonna have to cut that out and fix that. But yeah, you can see not all of the trim is finished yet. You can see they stopped here. They're gonna have to go back and fix that. There's the trim on my front door. And notice how clean my floors are.
Yeah, they were much dirtier than this. There was like it almost looked like it snowed in my house. That's how white my floors were. So they're actually quite clean. We will end up sanding the floor just to make sure we have a level area for the flooring. There's gonna be carpet here into the living room, hardwood coming into the house, carpet in all the rooms, obviously. And then we're gonna have hardwood floor here, laminate floor here. For some reason, because I got the bar, my dining room area is not very big. So I might have to fix that later. But let's go show you. There's more shelves in here. There's the hallway closet. I got shelves in there. They still need to caulk in here. And then they have shelves in here. And they also need to caulk in here too. And the bedrooms have shelves in their closet. It looks like most of the trim is done in this room. Looks so nice. It's gonna look so nice with this painted. It's done in that one too. Let's see. There's trim in my room. I just finished vacuuming in here so you can actually see what's on the floor. They have not finished trim in here. They did add shelves in the master bedroom closet. They still need to put caulking there too. So we're getting to the point where we're gonna have a lot of subs in my house. And once they are done painting, then the cabinets, hopefully we'll have cabinets delivered for my kitchen and my bathrooms. And we will have counters installed and cabinets installed. And then once those are in the kitchen, then we can put the floor in, so. And then once the floor is in, then they will put carpet in, and I will show you when those arrive. Yeah, so literally we're waiting on subs. So in the meantime, I've been working on the sprinkler systems on the other houses. And we are working on my house, I believe, tomorrow. So I can show you kind of a rough idea of what my sprinkler system will look like. We're just trenched it out and we're gonna lay pipe down, hopefully either tomorrow or Tuesday. So yeah, so I can show you that real quick. Before I forget, we do have decking materials. We're gonna have a very small deck in the back for now. Zach and I plan on making it much bigger and way more functional. But let's just walk out to the front here. So you see we trenched for our sprinklers. We're gonna have a drip line over here, and we'll have a drip line over here. So I can plant flowers here or bushes or whatever. And over here too. And then somewhere around here, we're gonna have like topsoil right here. So we can plant some trees out in the front so that when you look onto the house, you see trees here and here, and we might have a couple of bushes in between. But I figured that might look really pretty up against the gray house. Having a little bit of green or a little bit of flower, like a flowering tree or something. We're still deciding. We might go with a flowering tree. But that's what our trenches look like right now. We have not laid any pipe, but we will this week. And all the way over here, our box is gonna go for all of our sprinkler valves. And once those are installed and put in, I might even be able to get footage of us actually putting stuff in. It depends on if I'm out here or not. And I'll show you that. But yeah, moving right along, crazy. Lots of weeding to do in the backyard. There's still a bunch of weeds in the front yard that we need to weed too, but that's what it looks like so far. I am back, and it looks like they are, it looks like they're done painting here, but maybe it's just primer. It looks so different with it painted. Oh, wow. It like ties everything together. It's great. Oh yeah, look, they painted in here too. Awesome. And my cabinets, yeah, it looks like they painted. Oh, that's so great. My cabinets for my kitchen are here. And everything's covered up because, again, they painted. So I might be able to show you, like, the color. It's like a light. So here's a white, here's the white counter, and here's the light gray color. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for my kitchen cabinets. I'm gonna cover this back up. I'm not quite sure when we'll be installing these. Hopefully in the next week or so we'll install them. So just trying to see if I can get a good look at them. They cover these up nice and well, so I'm just gonna cover it back up. Those are all the parts. And it doesn't look like they sprayed my doors yet. That will probably be next. But the paint job looks great. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. They still have not cut that out, and they need to. So hopefully they'll do that. I'll have to ask my supervisor about that. Looks like, yeah, so it looks like it's primed. So they put primer, and then they wait till it dries completely, and then they'll put the final coat on. Oh, it looks so bright. I love it. The last thing you want is for your house to feel like it's dark. You know what I'm talking about? You want it to be bright and open and beautiful. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, everything is painted, at least the primer. And once they're done painting, we'll be able to uncover all of my kitchen counter stuff. But they will probably have to move the kitchen stuff into the garage because we need to put hardwood floor in also. So it'll be a lot easier to install the cabinets before we put hardwood floor in. Because I'm pretty sure the floor that we have, it's like a laminate floor. So it's an expanding floor, so it needs the room to expand. So yeah, so exciting. Okay, well, I'll come back and show you more of the cabinets once they are done painting. So I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out in the backyard. Ignore the crazy yard. We're still trying to get it cleaned up. But they have finished the framing of my deck, and it looks like I'll be getting 2 steps. I really wish that the deck steps would go all the way over. But it is what it is right now. We'll most likely end up expanding the deck in the future. So it's good enough for now. But yeah, this is so great. Fabulous. We have a schedule on many things, but behind on others. So it's nice to see a deck frame and the scraps. That's what the decks will look like when they're finished. So this is my neighbor's deck. That's my neighbor's deck. So mine will look similar, if not exactly like this. So yeah, moving right along. Okay, I figure since I am in the garage, I just show you my sprinklers. So we're putting in sprinklers. The main line I believe has been put in or started. Yeah, so that white PVC pipe, that is the main water line for my sprinklers. And then we'll have a black pipe for the sprinkler heads. And then we'll have one for drip line too. So we're gonna have a drip line in the front here and in the front here. But I want to show you the pipe here. We've got all this pipe for sprinklers, and then funny pipe for the sprinklers. These are the sprinkler heads. I believe they're the ones that kind of like, they look like, how do you describe it? They kind of look like ropes that go in a circle. I'm pretty sure we don't install these until towards the end of the build. But that's what I'm going to be working on today, is doing trench work. So I'm going to start digging out my trenches and getting it ready for the rest of the pipe. So that's what I'll be doing right now. And I'll check back with you later. Deck is finished. Looks great. They also added the gutters to my house, as you can see up here. And it drains down. They've got gutters in the front too. There's one. And over here too. Kitchen cabinets are installed. It looks so nice up against the wall. The color actually looks darker in the camera than in person, which I thought was interesting. But I love the color. The dishwasher is going here. Sink, obviously. Stove and microwave, and then the refrigerator. Yeah. I think they're gonna do the bathrooms next. Let me go check and see if those are done. Switch my camera.
It looks identical to ours, except for a different color.
Yep. Nice. It's a little windy out here, but it looks like the grader came out and they graded the backyards. Which is fabulous, because that means I don't have to weed. I was actually going to come back here. I might just weed along here. But it looks much better back here. There used to be these really big dips in the backyard, which was kind of a pain, but not anymore. The front yard looks pretty good too. So here's the front yard. We've got the sprinklers ready for installation. So that's the funny pipe for the sprinklers. There's the boxes over there. And that's what my front yard looks like currently. And I believe they're still installing my cabinets in the bathrooms. So when they're done, I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm gonna end this video in my kitchen. I'll see you guys in the next video.